Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about what's next for Bitcoin and crypto in 2023. So make sure to watch the full video. Bitcoin had a rocky first half of the year, but experts still say it will eventually hit $100,000, and that it's more a matter of when, not if. Despite the volatility and recent slumping price, many experts still say Bitcoin is on its way to passing the $100,000 mark, though with varying opinions on exactly when that will happen. And a recent study by Deutsche Bank found that about a quarter of Bitcoin investors believe Bitcoin prices will be over $110,000 in 5 years. The volatility is nothing new, and is a big reason experts say new crypto investors should be extremely cautious when allocating part of their portfolio to cryptocurrency. Bitcoin has shown as steady a rise in value over the years as any other cryptocurrency on the market. It's only reasonable for Bitcoin investors to be curious about how high it can ultimately go. What is currently causing Bitcoin's price movement? Bitcoin reclaimed $20,000, a key price point, on Tuesday afternoon. The token has tended to stay in the $19,000 range. It's occasionally gone above that threshold, but typically only for a brief time in recent weeks. Whether Bitcoin's price will continue rise from here is anyone's guess. Bitcoin's shortcomings stem from a string of bad economic news over the last couple of months, which has been turning market sentiment to the downside, including the most recent inflation data. Despite those price declines, Bitcoin has fared better than other assets in recent weeks, including stocks, gold, the European euro, the Japanese yen, the Chinese yuan, and the British pound. Bitcoin's recent resiliency, compared to other assets over the last month, could be because the token is becoming a great conduit for US dollars, as other currencies buckle, or it could be that long-term crypto investors remain unfazed by recent wallops to the US economy, according to experts. In any case, Bitcoin's price remains low, but is holding steady while other assets tank. The token's price is down by more than 60% compared to the start of the year. In light of poor stock performance versus relatively stable crypto performance, some are wondering if crypto is showing signs that it will stop following the stock market. Experts aren't sure that's the case, at least not yet. While the correlation between stock and crypto prices has loosened in recent weeks, experts say crypto needs more time before it breaks away. And although Bitcoin is holding steady, it's not out of the woods yet. The end of the year is stacked with events that could shift the tides, including the midterm election, inflation reports, Federal Reserve meetings, and a potential peak in US dollar strength. Not to mention the world is still reeling from the effects of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The market remains vulnerable and on edge, not necessarily by threats from more crypto projects going bust, but from the difficult economic situation we are facing right now, said Martin Easbrook, head of blockchain and crypto research at Uphold. In other words, the price of Bitcoin depends more on the supply of gas to Germany as it does in any crypto-related news or metric. With no end in sight, the war in Ukraine, inflation, and shifting monetary policy in the U.S. will likely continue to drive more volatility in the coming months, experts say. Bitcoin has only been above $45,000 for a few short stretches over the past 6 months and hasn't been above $50,000 since December 25, 2021. Amid the ups and downs, Bitcoin's current price is a long way off from the latest all-time high it hit in November, when it went over $68,000. But even with the recent decline in price, Bitcoin is still more than twice as valuable as it was just a couple of years ago. For Bitcoin, these kinds of ups and downs are nothing new. The case for a 2023 BTC price increase. Bitcoin bull runs historically coincide with the 4-year market cycle, which includes accumulation, buying, an uptrend distribution, selling, and a downtrend. We would generally expect the accumulation part of this process to begin in 2023, though some believe it could be delayed until 2024. The deflationary nature of Bitcoin, through its halving events, also encourages these price increases over time. Halvings result in the reward for miners being cut in half. The next one is scheduled to occur in April 2024. Despite market turbulence, Bitcoin's deflationary nature results in price appreciation for long-term investors. Pessimistic estimates have BTC dropping to $3,500. Other experts indicate that we won't see a surge anytime soon, or even in 2023. Garrett Soloway of In the Money Stocks indicated that there is a small chance it could even plunge to $3,500. There will be a pivot in Bitcoin as it matures as regulation helps people feel more confident. I think in the near term, we're going to see a little bit of a bounce, then a wave down to $12,000 to $13,000. And then I do worry that you're going sub $10,000 to $8,000. Maybe even worst case scenario $3,500, very small percentage. But that would be the equivalent of Amazon.com collapse in the dot-com era. If BTC plunges to $12,000 or below, it may not be profitable for miners to run the ecosystem. That would mean transactions no longer get processed, a problem that could cripple the industry. Let's also remember that we haven't seen any strong correlation between cryptocurrency prices and mass adoption, which is not a healthy pattern. Crypto prices have been a function of how much money, through derivative contracts and other financial instruments, that investors, mainly whales and institutions, throw at given assets. Changing times, but bullish sentiment. There are still other concerns to be addressed regarding BTC price cycles. Some are suggesting that these 4-year cycles might no longer apply for various reasons. One is that most BTC is not the only kid on the block, unlike previous cycles. It's competing against a host of cryptocurrencies, which are superior in most ways, along with decentralized finance, DeFi, gamify, non-fungible tokens, NFTs, decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs, Web3 startups, and a number of far more lucrative investment mechanisms. Getting involved in Web3 and DeFi requires purchasing ETH, not BTC. Many assume that because people will become more interested in DeFi, BTC will rise. This is unfounded. However, it's still one of the first coins institutions will gravitate toward when getting involved and a signature name in the world of cryptocurrency. All things considered, it's likely that the Bitcoin price will surge in mid-2023, though we will see a drop in the coming months. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.